he's still requesting her. Somebody just go across and tell him to say she's having a rant, she's not battling yet. That's it. If you tap the screen, share the live out, everybody. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, all the screen was blanked out when he was requesting. If we tap the screen, get up to 100k, then I'll open the boxes. Because I was raging last night. Ended up in that Keisha's live because it was only in there, bloody Rob. Can you believe it? We've all been made to look absolute Kents, and he admitted in there all things that's been said throughout the week, that it was all I know that it was all lies. He's played everybody, he was setting everybody up. So I honestly, I'm pissed off. I really am pissed off. And I sat and had the live room with 6,000 people and telling them all about everything. I don't know, I'm not questioning about his illness because we still know farther forward like that. But he's been into everybody saying that Keisha didn't do anything that he was saying. So how's he got any credibility now when he's barefaced? Thank you, everybody. Sorry, I'm not even saying thank you for me heart maze. That's it. Tap the screen, share the live out, everybody. When we get to 100k, we'll bloody start. And I know that, well, I think somebody's coming on just to play a little voice recording of what's gone on. Nobody in the boxes, please. Because everybody's just absolutely pissed off and being played like a fiddle. I know, poor Katie. And do you know something? Do you know my opinion on this? He's come on, he said nobody deserves an apology. The only one he was bothered about was Lou, and I think it's because she got fetched into it like by accident, and he was doing everything he did, him and the other one, to get to Katie, and she was just big up my Millie. Thank you, me baby. Mwah. Love you. Thank you, my bumble. Thank you, everybody. He was fetched into it. Please don't box me. I'm not boxing anybody, Babby. Let's get the screen shared out and tap up to 100k. I'll turn these requests off. That's it. So yeah, just very, very pissed off this morning with his lies. Like, everybody's fell for it, and it was because he was like, 1 minute he was having a happy voice, the next minute it was a sad voice, then it was like he didn't know where he was at, then he didn't know what he was saying, then he come out and said all kinds, then he's just chucking everybody under the bus, and all come to all, well, we'll get into it in a bit. Little weasel. And if he does come in here, mods, block him out, because he's done himself with me now. And I did try last night to get into Keisha's box, having had... It is wrong, but like I say, nobody, good morning everybody, nobody can even say, like, question that, because we don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, listen, so he did, I don't know, it's because he said he rung the bell, then he didn't ring the bell, then there's phone calls where he was saying he wasn't ill, then he'd got the all clear, then when he'd gone back to the hospital, we still don't know. So he'd got the all clear, then when he'd gone back to the hospital, there was something else, somewhere else had been, thank you, me babies, thank you, my fair enough, something else had been found, so we don't know. And like I say, it's just been one lie after the other. Hey, you can't ring the bell at stage 4. Like I say, I don't know with all of the lies what's coming out. You can't believe anything. His credibility's gone, and it's just weird. And it's wrong because look how many people like is affected by all of this. And when he come on in front of 6,000 people and was like, every time I asked him anything, but he said that it was planned, that he hadn't got to say and mention her name. So when we were saying, listen, Rob, when you've off the phone call what you've had with us, I thought you wanted to come up here and talk about what certain people's been doing to yous. And he said yes, but then every time we asked him a question, like we had to keep, because I was thinking, is the medication making him forget why he's come on here? Morning, my Katie. Is the medication making him like forget what he was saying to us? And then so I said, that's when I asked the question. I said, listen, Rob, did you say that she's been taking money off you, using your home for a rug den, abusing you, which everywhere that you've told us? And he said, yes, that's the truth. And then he's gone in last night. I couldn't believe it when I seen him in Keisha's live last night. I couldn't believe it. So then I just started, she wouldn't let me up in the box. I know that was sick, the way they were talking last night, like just taking the piss out of everybody, wasn't it? Like all of the actual stuff that was coming out the mouth when people were genuinely concerned for him. Oh, thank you, Mael. Thank you, me baby. All the actual things, like it was just, it was sick. It was sick in every way. When we get up to 100k, I'll open the box because I'm going to let Katie up because Katie's got a few things to say too. So if we can tap the screen, share the live out, please. Add it to your story. Pearl, I don't care what you say. Wait there, what's that just said? Oh, here, I don't care what you say. You support Dan after mocking that girl with autism and the Smex talk. Well, if you hang on in the live a little bit, Babby, I'll let you up and let you come and have your say. But like I say, nobody knows just from... That's what the girl does on TikTok, by the way, the karate moves. Nobody knows that she had autism because that was never mentioned in the live. And the sexual talk, I said I disagreed with that because if somebody spoke to my 18-year-old daughter like that, I'd go off it, absolutely off it. So I haven't stood by him for any of that. But banned from having a bit of fun on a live with somebody who does karate moves and whatever. I've never come across these people before, but how come there's only one person getting mentioned in this? Like I say, if you've got a problem, go see Dan. I'm his friend, not his mother. I don't do F page. I just come on and speak about what's been going on about on my platform. I was on a ton of meds when I was stage 4 cancer, but it didn't make me off my head like Rob is. Well, again, like I say, we don't know what's going on with him. Let a lady called Pearl, please do not let a lady called Sue up. Sue, is there a Sue in the things? There's not a Sue in here, but mods, you've just heard that. Don't let a lady called Sue up. I don't know who Sue is. Who's Sue? Sue was in Angie's live last night. Why? What was she on about? I don't know this Sue. Thank you, everybody. She was in Angie's. Why? What was she saying? What was she saying? She was in Angie's. Something about a petition. A petition for what? Oh, I think I did see that. Was she crying? No, I'm not be letting nobody do no more petitions, no more GoFundMes, no nothing, no more. Because every time you're made to look an absolute clown and they always turn out to be lies and wrong-uns. So that, no, I'm sorry, and if that comes across harsh and whatever, there's definitely no more anybody at all. And listen, they can all call me what they want. No more petitions, no more GoFundMes, no more asking to push anything. Sorry, if you come on TikTok and you can jump in a box, you can do your own live and get it done that way. So I'm sorry, morning, my tea. I'm sorry if anybody wants me to do any of that, the answer is no. Just like this here, like what's going on here. And he's been in the box and we know him off the app, and then it's just, I don't know, it's like a big setup with everything. Come on, we're halfway there with the likes. When it gets up to 100k, I'll let Katie up and we'll speak about what went on last night. And I don't know if there's a call going to be played. I don't know. We'll wait and see. Thank you, everybody. So come on, we halfway there all but. So the quicker we get tapping, the quicker up the box. And if you can get your heart maze in, please. Thank you. So mods, don't let anybody up till it's 100k, please. You've done 10,000 taps. Thank you, me baby. 10,000, however have you managed that? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. And there's another account. Oh, well, anyways, I'll wait. And till Katie's up and we'll see what we're going to speak about, because there's some things I don't know if we can speak about. But we'll wait and see. Katie, if you're requesting the box, take your request back, because by the time you get up, it'll timed out. And then wait till it's to 100k, and then mods, minute Katie requests, only let her up, please. That's fine, my Katie, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, bloody heck is like. Thank you, everybody. Come on, we're 70k. Not far off now. But yes, so just be careful, everybody. And if anybody's asking you for money or anything, just point blank, no. And like I say, just be careful now who you are helping on this app, because I don't know if the intention was to get to Katie because of how Keisha's been like going in at her for the last couple of years. Thank you, everybody. But I think Lou was fetched into it innocent, because I think Lou, what I'm picking up, I think Lou and Rob have met in real life and they are friends, but that's the only one he's sorry about, because he said nobody else deserved an apology. Well, he didn't even say Lou deserved an apology, and that was a bit sick, because I think she, well, rightly so, that's right, Pearl, but he mugged her off. Exactly, Miss Molly, exactly. That's what I said, because they were like met in real life, and she was planning on, well, Katie and Darren were planning on a 4-hour round trip to go pick him up and take him to Lou's house. So she was even willing to go like push that extra yard out. We've got to 100k, sorry. Thank you, everybody. So as soon as Katie requests the box, mods, you can let her up. But nobody else, please, just till we get out. I'm good, my Clover. Are you, me baby? So we're just waiting for Katie, sorting something out, she said. Calling it fun, shame on you, making excuse. I'm not making excuses for him. Go and take it up with Dan. Bertie. Used to support you and like you. Not now. Shame. Listen, I'm not forcing anybody to be here, but I'm not gonna, when there's as much going on the app and everybody supports everybody else, why am I gonna call things out? I'm not an F page. I do my own live, and when you go and call everybody else out for everything that they've said, then I might stand to the same like accountability then. But whatever's never come out of my mouth, don't ask me to call anything out. Like I say, so, and if you don't like I say, I can't help it, but don't hold me accountable for what somebody else has done or said. Hold me accountable for what I've done. And I'm not explaining myself about it anymore. Don't like Dan, so wait there. I don't like Dan, so I just don't come in here when he's in the box. And that's fine too, Melanie. That's fine too. Like I say, when I go into Dan's, there'll be people in there that doesn't like me and maybe keep away. Rob said he had a scan and the doctor's there's something on his liver, but stage 4 cancer has gone. Well, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We don't know what's going on at this minute. I'm just waiting for Katie to come in because, like, I want to. Not everybody in the box is all speaking. I just want to wait for her, and then we'll get started. Thank you, everybody, for all of me heart me's. You're good at calling everyone else out, aren't you? He's a sicko. Bertie, please, if you don't want muted for the rest of the live, you're welcome to sit in here. Like I've said, I'm not his keeper, I'm not his mother, I'm his friend. Go and speak to Dan that you're obviously upset to the ilt's over. Go speak to Dan. I'm sure he'll let you in the box and have a conversation with him, so... And like I say, nobody's forcing you to sit in here, so do what you got to do. Next time, Bertie comments anybody, if it's something negative, can you just mute them? Don't block them, just mute them. Because it's that comment I'm keep picking out. There you go. I'm off. I've reported him along with a lot of others. So that's fine, Bertie. We're there. That's fine. So, Bertie, it's me who's going to mute you. And like I say, it's fine. Nobody is forced to come into my room. Nobody's forced to support us. If you like to, you can. And if you don't, well, I can't help it. Thank you, everybody. Hey, my Daniel, are you okay? Thank you, my Lindsay. I don't get what people think. Like, are we TikTok police in here? Are we counsellors? Are we like solicitors or judges? Yeah, again, Pearl, why are you upset? I'm not upset, my Lewis. I don't get it. So, wait there, I don't know if Katie has requested the box mods. If Katie's in the box, because when I'm clicking now, there's nobody there. Just let her up, please. But after that, nobody else up. Oh, thank you, my JP. Good morning, me baby. Thank you. Everybody else who's sending its thing in the screen, thank you. So that's all I'm waiting on. I'm just waiting for Katie. Oh, here we are. Good morning, my Katie. How are you?
I don't know. I'm just knackered with all of this now.
I couldn't believe it last night, and I even tried to get in the box because I wanted to ask Rob questions in front of Lakeisha, but she wouldn't let me up. And then, well, I just started putting all silly things in the comments because I was actually pissed off to the fact they come out on that live. I don't know if you were in there, Katie. They come out on the live and admitted everything was lies. So was he meaning everything was lies or just about the Keisha thing, what he told us? But he was basically still trying to say in that live that he was forced to come onto lives, forced to speak about things, when he openly admitted Keisha said they already had the phone call and said go on to Pearl's live but don't mention my name and just run with things.
Yeah, I don't know. I've actually put the text messages up. I've put some messages up on my profile today because I'm sick to death of them trying to say that we pressured, just all the lies, and I just thought I'm sick of this now. So, they tried, and it all made sense after I read through the messages last night because I was just working on, I don't know, overdrive last night, and I was looking through the messages, and he actually tried to get me onto your platform to speak without him being there. Do you remember?
I do.
And I just thought, when I read the messages back, I just thought, wow, you were trying to get me to run with this, like what happened to Best Girl, without you being there. And I'm glad I had that message on my phone where I've replied to him saying, this needs to be done with you there, that, but it needs to be done properly. We need to safeguard you, and it needs to be in your own time.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what
And we asked him as well, didn't we, my Katie, like, if you don't want to bring this, why don't you take it to the police? And he told us there was a police case ongoing, wasn't there?
Yeah, he told, I've got the messages on, I put the messages up. He told me that he was going to the police.
I just don't. But in that phone call, that was where he said he wasn't ill no more, wasn't it?
Yeah, the phone call. Like, do you know what? Like, at first I wanted to show this phone call, but I know what she's trying to do. She wants me to play it because she knows that it's illegal to play phone calls.
She admitted it last night that she said, yes, and Katie cottoned on that I wanted her to play this call. I'm saying about playing a call, I mean, like, the call's going to be explained, but it's not for me to explain. It's only if Katie wants to, but I don't know.
Well, I don't care, to be fair. She said this morning on a live that she's heard the phone call, and I'm saying all this, and Rob's just saying, yeah, and agreeing with me. That's not true, and I'm trying to find a way to get this call out now. I don't know whether I can just clip a few little bits so you can hear for yourself. That is coming from him. I mean, I think my text messages explain it all, really, that it's come from him. Do you know what? I'll just get them up so you can see them. One sec. And then I've got a few things I want to play because, you know, I did come to you yesterday, Pearl, with they were trying to set me up yesterday, weren't they?
This is what I was saying. I don't know if you wanted to speak about that, but this person's also followed me, and it's been made to look like it's a account with 120 or 30 odd thousand followers. But we don't know if them followers are bought.
But it looks like it, but it's absolutely vile what they were doing, trying to set me up yesterday, and I'll show the messages, and I'll show what she said. She actually said last night, and it makes sense because this account is saying...
Can you put the boxes, so it's 2 big boxes, please? Because I don't know how you do it. Like, so it's a split screen.
And I've got it to play it as well to show that last night they were laughing about what was said in these messages, which shows that they knew that this was going on. What they were sending to me, what they were getting this counter was sent to me yesterday was absolutely disgusting, and they were trying to get me to run with it. But I knew that I was getting set up for the start. Well, I can't say that it definitely did, to be fair, because, you know,
Just leave it like that. It's fine.
When it comes to people being, like, abused, like what he was saying and stuff, and, you know, it's been said a couple of times on the app that she's doing this, and we all know what she's like. You know, my brain went to, is he or isn't he? Because it's so hard to, but then obviously after listening to some of the clips back this morning of last night, you just think, no, you are playing a game, and I've got some to play for anybody who missed it, because it's vile. Let me just get my account up.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Popular 65. Get on there, me babbies. And as you got boxes open for others, I think. How do I take the boxes off? Katie, if this chucks you out, because it's every time I come live, how do I do the boxes to take, like, boxes off, and then I can put the boxes back? Oh, then I won't know how to put them on. 3 dots more. Co-host. I'm just trying to more. I don't know. I just don't know. I know they're trying. I really don't know how you do it. Go on, Katie, just do what you're doing. Leave the boxes.
Right, so this is the messages I've put up. Hi, my love, it's Katie. I just want to say well done for speaking out, and thank you for sharing. Thanks for your concern, it's appreciated. You're more than welcome. We will do everything to make sure she stays away from you, mate. Can you send me over your details so I can make a report? And this is where I read yesterday. Have a little think about it. If we are going to do this, it needs to be done properly. I don't want to pressure you. I want to safeguard you, but it needs to be done when you're ready, as I think you need to be in the box with us. And I think you need to show some evidence so it can't be twisted. So that's where he was pushing to try and like get into a box and do it on a live, but he wanted me to do it for him. And I'm glad that I'm not.
There, like, just leave it like that.
Not that I'm not soft, but, you know, this is so I wouldn't get up and do this.
Katie, will you just, read them messages out, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Wednesday the 21st of January. Hi, my love, it's Katie. I just want to say well done for speaking out and thank you for sharing. And he's put, thanks for your concern, it's appreciated, and Darren. You're more than welcome. We will do everything to make sure she stays away from you, mate. Can you send me over your details so I can make a report? Then we had a voice call.
Yeah.
And I've put, have a little think about it. If we are going to do this, it needs to be done properly. I don't want to pressure you. I want to safeguard you. So it needs to be done when you're ready, as I think you do need to be in the box with us. And I think show some evidence so it can't be twisted back on you.
Yeah.
And so basically, he was trying to pressurise me to getting into a box to speak on his behalf, and he really wanted me to do this. And I was saying, no, like this, you need to be in the box with us. It needs to be done properly. We need to make sure you're safe. We need to make sure there's been a report and stuff done. And then the next day, so where she's saying nobody checked in on him, I was literally checking in on him every single day. Morning, mate, just want to check in on you. And no, yesterday was hard speaking out. I feel like I have a duty of care to safeguard you as a vulnerable person. I really think you need to go to the police over this. Hi, Casey, thank you so much. This is in this matter. Hope you don't mind. I've made the decision to go to my local police station to file a report with them. I'd like to thank you both for listening to my concern. I will keep you updated on the progress. Take care and chat soon. Let you know how it went. And I've just put, of course we don't, Rob, this is all about you, mate. I'm glad you are doing it. I know it's a really difficult thing to do and you should be really proud of yourself, mate. And also for helping this not happen to anybody else in the future. Yes, please keep us updated and I will keep checking in on you if that's okay. So we were so worried about him from what he said to us on the phone. So worried. I mean, Lou was absolutely, like, God love her, she was absolutely beside herself. She didn't know what to do. When she phoned me, she was crying because obviously this is her friend. So he's done this to her friend. Do
you not think she was fetched into it by accident? Because the main target, what I think you've been targeted, my Katie, is because you've had this going on with Keisha for a few years now. And it was you mainly she wanted. But even he admitted last night about prompting him to come on to my platform to get it out there. He admitted all this last night. But I think Lou was just by accident, in my opinion.
They're very, very calculated. They know exactly what they're doing. They know that me and Lou are talking now. And I think the whole thing, even with Best Girl, everything's being done to get at me.
Yeah.
Because even yesterday, I was being set up yesterday. Do you know what? I'll show them messages in a minute. Well, I'll show this one first.
Is this off that other account?
Yeah. So this is how far they'll go. It's gross. Let me just go on this. So I'll play this to you first, so you can hear them laughing at this £20,000. Why is that not working? Give me 1 sec.
Morning, everyone. Thank you. Can you get your heart maze in, please? I can see loads of greyed out.
So,
Paul, like and say, if you don't tell the truth now, if you don't say this about Lakeisha, if you don't say that, who the fuck does something like that? And let's say, for instance, right, imagine, right, if I really did take thousands of pounds of Rob and he was vulnerable, right, let's just say, for instance, that was the truth.
No, it was 20,000. It was 20,000.
How much?
20,000.
Oh my God.
so can you hear him saying 20,000 there, obviously? And then let me just... So this is what they were doing to me yesterday. Effects. I'm not very good at this, you'll have to bear with me a minute. Green screen. Oh, I think these are going to be 2. I don't know whether these are going to be too big for the camera. Do you know what? I'll go on the actual messages.
Just read them out, Katie, because I don't want to...
So, the account yesterday said... I can't seem to say, 1 sec. Sorry, just give me 1 minute. Because I can't get the whole message up on me. Give me 2 seconds, Pearl.
You're all right.
Do you know what? I'm just going to jump back down and jump back up on my other thingy, one sec.
Yeah, go on. I know he was in the box last night because I did get the live shared to me. I had a little look at it and couldn't believe when I seen him sat in there and just giggling and laughing and admitting all of these lies, like how they were trying to set people up, and he had to run with everything. But this, what Katie's going to show you now, is another... I was on live yesterday and Katie messages about this account. And anyways, then they vile. I'll let Katie explain. This is what they were wanting Katie to say. Yes, send me this, send me that, send me the other. So straight away I said to Katie, I think you're being set up. Just the lengths they even to buy, like Folly is on an account. Replay the live when he was in the box. Do you know, everybody's seen, there were 6,000 people seeing it. Everybody knows what he is. He's never been off the TikTok, jumping in at everybody. Oh, excuse me, jumping in everybody's live. And every time he jumps into any box, it's something different from the box he was in before. So, there we go.
Hiya, Pale, sorry.
You're all right. Thank you, everybody.
So, this account messaged me yesterday morning and it said, well, it messaged me at 3:15 after Rob had been in the box the other morning, but I didn't see the message. And it says, I know why Rob's being blackmailed. And then it said, it was trying to make out that Lakeisha had naked photos of the two of them and she was blackmailing them, basically. And he was on the verge of unaliving himself. That's what this account was saying. He's going to alive himself. Believe me, everyone's to blame. Rob is close to doing it. If Rob unalives himself, everyone's going to be at blame. But don't blame yourself. Very manipulative. And I was just like, I knew I was being set up. I think at this point it was just because they were trying to send me these messages.
And they were asking you as well, did you want, there was hundreds of photos as well, like, of where in the noddy and whatever. So they were asking Katie as well, did she want these?
This is the account.
I put Katie in the big box, sorry. It was over the rainbow, isn't it?
Yeah, over the rainbow. You can see that there.
Yeah.
Believe me, Rob is close to doing this. They was actually trying to send me these pictures and I was saying, no, do not send me.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
It's a bit blurry, Katie.
Is it?
There. But if you just read it out, if you can, please.
Katie, Rob and I was together before Keisha. She took photos of us. Of you know what? I have copies from Rob's phone. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? Do you want me to send you dirty pictures to prove I'm lying? And then it just goes on. And I've put, no, please don't send me anything porn, like them type of pictures. I obviously, it went on for a while, this. But as you can see there, what do you mean helped Rob? Money, £20,000 so far. Even my bank are asking questions. So I kept on saying, this is a police matter, like you need to go to the police. Robert's clothes, you can see there. I have all the evidence of her wanting money to blackmail. Plus she's got blokes ringing up, telling us we are going to DI. Robert's close to doing that. And then, so this obviously was yesterday, and then it got to the end of it, and I remembered that this account has actually put a comment about Darren in the past. So I called its bluff a little bit. Let me find the last messages. I mean, it went on for ages, this, and I was like, I phoned you, didn't I? And I was like, I don't even know what to do with this now.
And he even mentioned in the messages that he was going to come to me with them as well, didn't he?
Yeah, I'll get them up now. And it turns out in the end, so I've put, leave me alone. I'm not sure what game you are trying to play here, but leave me alone. Who's Darren? God, Rob was right about you. Biggest fob on here. Hope my story makes you feel like a prat. It was all lies. And I've just put, do you think I'm stupid? Do you not think I knew you was trying to set me up? You're the one who looks stupid. You don't even know Rob. Rob wanted me to give you a bit of your own medicine back. What goes around comes around. Good luck, Angel. You've got more to come with them. And yes, they are together. And then it went on to say, before that it was saying about, I'm going to take it. Oh, we are. They were trying to get me to guess who it was, and they were saying, Miss Red hates me. I sit in Angie's box a lot. It was awful, but it was about a live. So he wanted to know if I was going to get up and run with it on a live. Where's that message there? I asked if you want photos. You said no. I'm not giving bits and pieces. If you want everything and go live, I give you it. Naked pictures in bed, shower. What do you want to do with it all? And then you can go live with it all. And I just put, there's absolutely no way that I would go live with any of this. It needs to go to the police. It's even yesterday they were trying to set me up with this. This is how low that they go. I don't even know.
Katie told me about this, and then when I went on and looked...
No, Rob.
Sorry.
Oh, go on, Katie, go on.
Do you want to finish?
No, I'm just saying, and then when I come off the call from Katie and went onto my phone, this Over the Rainbow account had followed me. So I said back to Katie, I said, it's got all them followers. She said, well, people can buy followers, like to make it look like an account, whatever. But so just be careful of this Over the Rainbow.
I mean, just to show you, in Keisha's live last night, this account was in the live, sending gifts. Oh, where is it? It was in the live anyway. I'll just put it up on me. I'll share the thing. But yeah, this account that was messaging me was in the live yesterday. Talking to Keisha, sending gifts, all sorts. This is how far they'll go to try and set people up. But so I was listening to this back this morning. I'll just let you listen to it. Do you know this? When I'm watching it all back, it makes sense when you watch it the second time because you're fuming, aren't you, when you're watching it? But
Box Pearl, I'm going to join down. You know she won't.
No, sorry, Sarah. We don't need Sarah. Pearl has a platform, okay?
She's ordered an apology, though.
No. You don't come up to my platform and tell me what to do, and you definitely don't tell me to say sorry to anybody or any of my friends. If they want to say sorry,
I'm saying Rob. No,
Yeah.
Rob said this.
So is everybody that calls somebody something or says something about something is going to say sorry to them on this app? I don't think so. It's an app at the end of the day, right? It's nothing serious, Sarah. Don't take it.
And that's all he kept saying right the way through with everything. It's nothing serious. I don't need to apologise for anything. It's like this is all just a big game to him. The whole thing is a big game, what he's done, but I wish I could play that phone call to you.
Keisha, last night on her live, because I listened to it, said, this is the words that come out of her mouth. She said he hasn't got cancer no more.
Yeah.
She said, but when he went and had something done, they said they found something else. Was it concerning his liver, I think? But they're just waiting for that coming back. Now, how can you go from stage 4 cancer to not having cancer? I'm sorry.
Yeah, it just doesn't. I'll follow you back.
And that came out of Keisha's mouth last night. Nobody else's. I'm repeating what she said.
So you can just hear the manipulation right the way through. There's more
It's a heart, love.
No, don't take it to heart, Sarah. And I'm glad that she's come up and actually had that kind of conversation.
Yeah, it's quite disturbing,
but at the same
actually.
time, right? This is the difference, yeah? They can go around and do lots of things and think that they can terrorise people and do these articles and make people believe these fucking disgusting things, but when we play the games back, they don't like it.
No.
Play the games back.
Played the games back. And I didn't have anything to do with that article. I wasn't even live. I didn't know what was going on. It was absolutely nothing to do with me.
Shock mode. Get to fucking know. You should play people in such a way.
Yeah.
And I'm not being funny. When he came up onto your live, Pearl, I was so confused by what he was saying to me on the phone, and for him to sit there, all smiles with his camera
Me
on.
too.
I couldn't believe what I was saying, to be honest, with how he's sick. You know, how sick we thought he was. Not saying that somebody's sick can't look, but it was the way he was sat there, and it just didn't make sense. And then Keisha said over the past couple of days, you know, she knew that it was happening, and she told him not. I think it's in this, actually. I'm just going to play you this. Is that all right?
Yeah, go on.
Pearl, we are putting.
We need to put this to bed because you know it's just absolutely draining. The whole situation.
Situation that you
since I
caused.
got accused of doing this and doing that, and it's just gone from there. There's been quite a few people behind that happened, but I'm prepared to forget about it because at the end of the day, it's only a fucking app.
It's all false anyway, you're not that, and it's
Thanks, Al.
He sounds completely different than what he says in the live the other night, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm bloody busy. I want to come to say hello.
yeah. I'm just thinking about something, Deborah.
I bet you are, you dirty minx.
Yeah, I'm going to have to call you, actually. I need a favour sometime, you know. I need a favour.
I don't want to listen to this dirty stuff because it knocks me sick.
I know.
You don't tell
Some of it was vile. Yeah, don't play that bit because that's just where. Can I just point out? Somebody keeps saying, I can't say this man's not bad. I haven't said this man's not bad. I've never questioned his illness, not once. I'm repeating what was said in Lakeisha's live last night. She was the one that come out and said he's not ill, he's totally cured. That he hasn't got that anymore. She said it. I'm repeating what she said. I've never said that.
And do you know what? All she's done for the past couple of weeks is sit up there and talk about, you know, Best Girl's done this, he's a very sick man, he's this, he's that. Now, we don't know, obviously, what's going on with his health, but all we can go off is that she sat on a live last night and said that he rang the bell and he's been cancer-free since November or December, she said, because she said she was meant to go with him to go and ring the bell and she didn't go.
Yeah.
So while all this has been going on and you've been trying to say that people have done this to a very sick man, and then you're coming out and saying that he wasn't sick while this was going on, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And as well, sorry, she turned round and it might be in this recording, she says, somebody said, when was the last time that you went to see Rob? And she said it was over a year ago. She backtracks and says we had something going on, but I was still meant to meet him to go ring the bell, and I didn't.
I've got the recording of that where she says,
Yeah.
I stepped away from Rob over 12 months ago.
That's it, yeah.
like that. And let's say, for instance, right, imagine, right, if I really did take thousands of pounds of Rob and he was vulnerable, right, let's just say, for instance, that was the truth.
No, it's
Just say it that way.
You know, let's call it 20 grand. She's took 20 grand off of him and we need to safeguard him. No, let's just get him on pearls.
Well, it definitely gives you food for thought, doesn't it?
None of it happened. You didn't pay for me. Right, and can you also clarify as well that have I ever stolen anything?
He got up into your live and said that he'd been scared. Well, I don't know whether it was in the live or whether he told us he had to put cameras up around his house. You know, she wouldn't leave him alone. He was ringing time and time again. He's had to call his number. It was daily that he was taking money. She was taking money off him.
Yeah.
And now he's completely switched. Like, he free willingly got up into that box last night.
Yeah, and he turned round and I can't remember who it was. Somebody said, was it like a lot of money that she took? And he kept saying a substantial amount of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of your property.
I said this last night. You were accused of stealing my mother's purse. There is no way would you get hold of my mother's purse, never mind steal it.
The fuck, it is disgusting. That is the thing. I would never. Do you know, Rob? Tell them the story about when your mum did lose, like, and then you went, you don't, you don't. Because when I first went to Rob's house, his mum must have put this little bloody, I don't know what it's called, but she absolutely infuriated because his mum. Yes, I was going to go down for Christmas, but other things have got in the way. Yeah.
I've never heard anybody apologising to anybody for anything that's gone on ever.
Even when he got his fucking knocked his tooth out, you didn't hear them apologising. It's over and done with.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fucked, though.
Depends who you are.
And you're very able to see that.
Pressure and everything, you know.
Yeah. She's
Is that where she's saying?
You're not supposed to go in there and come in here. Strange, isn't it? It's really strange. People are very territorial, aren't they? It's just like that Sarah lady. She's a nice lady, but she got herself really worked up, and it concerns me that about her blood pressure and everything.
The gaslighting from him is crazy.
Yeah.
A bit elderly.
He was taking the piss basically out the Sarah one.
Yeah, well, you want to hear the gaslighting that he was doing towards Lou. Lou was heartbroken last night, and I think it's Laura's. She was sobbing. She's been so broken over this because don't forget.
I don't know if Lou's in. If Lou's in, mods, let her up if she comes in Lou's reviews.
He was trying to go to her house. So how far were they willing to take this plan, this game, if he was trying to go to her house?
Exactly.
She got up into the box last night and she sobbed to him. She said, "Why are you doing this to me?" And he absolutely gaslit her. It was awful to listen to. I'll play it in a minute.
Yeah. She's no good for Rob. And what? I say next. Fuck off, son.
You got to be careful these days.
It's the way he's just laughing about it all.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's no good for you.
Yeah.
Morning, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You know,
I'm a bread, am I?
had some quite good.
You know. I'm a pred, but I've got focus with my kid out. It's like where you'd have come.
Right, I'm talking people.
Okay, Deborah, listen, it's lovely to hear you. It really is.
All take care.
Yeah, take care.
Deborah, sweetheart, take care of yourself, lovely. And I'm proud
Yeah,
of you.
did you go to church yesterday?
No, I don't know where
With
this
my
is going.
you cheeky woman.
Well, for seeing straight through people, staying true to yourself, and being able to just
Why are
say it
you
how it
thanking
is.
people that I want to thank?
So yeah, I do want to say thank you to Tori, and I also like some of the women that's sitting there as well.
I'm
because
elusive.
you know what? Her chat is actually the only chat on this app that actually get it right. They say it right. They think what.
Oh, she thought she was being camptooed by Angie at this point, but Angie had stopped camptooing her, so she was nosing to death.
I'm only going for a full week. So
was it? Is it with
Let me get this one up. Female. So this is when Lou came into the box.
nothing much I can do.
This is Rob in the box at the minute last night with Lou.
Apart from that, you just have to carry on and soldier on, but it does make you feel very weak and very tired, and it's just awful, really awful.
You need to look after your own.
I don't want to think with his health.
Hopefully, I put a lotions and potions on, and
I think so.
yeah.
She's
Let me just get past the health stuff.
Yeah.
First, I got accused of some gypsies for. I'm supposed to have done something down south or something. It was totally wrong, and I've had this before, haven't I? I've had it before. But,
And can I just say as well, sorry, 1 minute, my Katie, can I just say as well, when he had it before, he run for weeks when somebody said he'd unalived somebody. He did not make it clear that it wasn't true. He run with it. So in my opinion, he just loves the shock factor and he loves people speaking about it. And this is how we all coming up with, the girls was definitely set up with what happened there, but they hoped Katie was going to be in that box on that Saturday night, and she wasn't. She went out. So just putting that in the mind.
You know what? I'm so glad I got onto that straight away, and I jumped in and said to Jamie, "Yous are all being set up here. This is one big setup. Yous are being set up to try and get me set up." It was.
Just let them go with it, because they think they're going to get somewhere by trying to destroy people all the time.
You can't moot you, Mandy. Mandy, you can't moot you because you're a mod. No one can moot you. The last thing I seen you, right, in anyone's box, it was Pearl Price's box.
Yeah, the other day.
Yes, and I the way I took that is the Pearl and them were helping you.
Yeah.
So that's the way I took that. The Pearl I don't know.
I'm just muting a second while I take my dogs out.
Right, anyway, I just thought I'd drop it in and say to you.
I think
will
people are saying,
I will talk to you about it sometime.
is Keisha controlling you, Rob?
No, not at all, no.
There you
No.
go.
No.
No, not at all. Sounds completely different than what he was saying the other night. He's very confident there.
I'm,
No.
she's not.
No. Everybody said that about Ems, didn't they?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
they did.
Same
They
old,
did.
same old.
I think Lucy and Lib, have you requested the box, babe?
People want to
Sorry,
make.
what account is she on? Is she on Lou's Reviews?
Yeah, I think so.
Where there? Can't bloody see. Mods, if you can see Lou, will you let her up, please? Thank you. She's not on private. No, she's not private.
I don't get the comments where it's like, what do you want from this, Casey? Why is it always us that has to block and move on? Why can't
I
we get
know.
up and stand up for ourselves?
I know.
You okay, Lou?
Yeah, you girls. I'm good, thank you. I'm just livid over last night. I can't understand why they let you up in the box, but they wouldn't let me up just to ask him the questions while he was with her. I can't understand that. 2 seconds, I'm just going on mute. You carry on talking.
Sorry, Lou, we're playing where you got into the box last night and the gaslighting from him, so just to let you know.
Yeah, it's shocking, isn't it? Absolutely shocking the way he's done that.
Did the gas... Oh, I'll play it for you.
Receipts whatsoever.
Well,
Yeah, of course you can, yeah.
Why do you think it's okay to play a woman that is grieving the loss of a child?
Why do I think it's what?
Why do you think it's okay to play a woman that is grieving the loss of a child?
I haven't played anybody.
Well, that's not what you and Keisha have been saying.
Well, I was in a live last night getting questioned by I don't know how many people. I tried to tell them as much as I could.
Because according to you and Keisha tonight, in Keisha's live, it was all... The whole thing with Lou and Casey was a big plan to see how far Casey would take it.
That's exactly what she said.
There's no plan in place, darling. I don't make
So
plans.
why did you both admit it then? Did it make any sense? Why did you both
I
admit
haven't admitted anything.
it? You all knew what...
Sorry, yes, he did admit that was part of the plan, and Keisha had been on a phone call with him and said, go to Pearl's platform and just go with everything, just don't mention my name.
Why don't they all get in the same box together?
Do you know, like, you're all right sitting there playing the helpless victim, but really you preying on someone that's grieving the loss of a child, and you and Keisha think that's okay.
I thought that girl Katie was helping you with Pearl the last time I seen you in their box.
Yeah, that's what they made out, Laura. That's what they made out. But it was all part of a plan to see how far Katie would go.
I don't understand that, Ellen J. What do you mean, how far Katie would go and what way?
Those were Keisha's words, what she said tonight. That they used that situation. Everything that Rob said about her taking money off him and everything was a lie. And they used it to see how far Katie would go with it. Am I right, Rob, or am I wrong? You tell me. Is that not what Keisha said?
Yeah, I can't remember her saying anything like that, no. Because
They
decided not
camped
to.
that Keisha before she made out that she was...
Play the
You can't
cam
sit
too.
here
Play the
and
cam too.
play the I don't know card. You can't keep doing that. You're an adult. You know
Play the
exactly
cam
what's
too.
going on.
Play the cam too.
Hi Laura, Lou and Katie was helping Rob, but I would like to ask Rob, was Keisha controlling you, yes or no?
I've asked that question too.
It'll be interesting, won't it? Because if he says yes,
Because I think that
then he's going against Keisha, isn't he?
that needs to be asked, is Rob being controlled by Keisha, yes or no? And the second question that needs answered is, has Keisha financially abused him, yes or no? I think they're the two main questions that need answered.
Can we share the live to her and get her in here?
He's screwed either way, isn't he? He's screwed either way because
Someone says that Keisha wouldn't let Pearl in the live. Can someone short the Pearl in?
She'll be asleep now, she's mad.
Do you know what? I actually think that he's just as bad, and he loves all this attention because
1,000,000%.
when I messaged him and spoke to him and said, you know, everyone, you've got loads of support at the minute, you know, and he's been loving it. He's been sitting up like that live that they did the other night where he went onto his live and they were messing around with the music, and he said he wanted to get up and talk about everything, even though he says he didn't know what was going on after that. Keisha admits that was just a little game that they were playing. And he sat there all happy and smiley and a completely different man than he was the night before when he was swearing.
Yeah, and can I just say as well, everybody is getting like bored of listening to the same thing, and that's why I think you got them messages yesterday hoping that you would come live and play them, or come onto mine and play them, or do something about there's all these photos we can show, he's took this much money, so it was a new storyline. That's what I think you were being set up for yesterday.
Well, I said, yeah, was it yesterday? It was after that I said yesterday, I'm not doing this no more. Like, obviously I am today because it's come out now that it was all a plan, but I just wanted to move past this. And after I've done this live today, so you can see exactly how violent these two people are.
None of us are speaking on them no more.
With it, do you know what I mean? Like, this has been absolutely disgusting what they've done to the three of us. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
If he turns around now and says, yes, Keisha's controlling me, then he's going against Keisha. But then if he turns around and says, no, Keisha's not controlling me, then
I think that's Keisha phoning him. I think that's Keisha phoning him because
she's running the narrative, because it's all planned out. She knows exactly what she's doing. He knows exactly what he's doing.
I think Keisha's very fucked. I think Keisha's fucked up in the head, and she's very dangerous.
Thank you, everybody.
And I've told him that.
She's very fucking dangerous.
Yeah, I think she's fucked up in the head, and
Well, I don't know whether I can or not at this point, but I have been thinking about going to the police with this now, with all the messages I just got sent yesterday, with what they've done trying to set me up, and with that phone call, because this is just too much now. And obviously I did have a police case against Lakeisha last year, and in the end, I got a solicitor's letter sent to her because that was the quickest option to get her to stop what she was doing, because it was really, really affecting us, and we were going through all of this with Isla. Now, before the police case and before anything else happened, you know, Isla came back to us at the end of April, and then 8 weeks later, while all the court case was going on, so we couldn't get up and speak about it anyway, we were still in court. We were still in court when Isla passed away. So we didn't care about all of this that was going on TikTok, which is why we're getting up to have our say now. But I did have that police case. I just didn't do anything with it because I didn't care. We didn't care for it, you know.
But I think as well.
Now's the time to go back, I think, to the police with it all.
Yeah.
it's very dangerous, and I've said this. So I have. So.
And either way, whether Rob's being manipulated or not, he is an adult and he knows right from wrong. And I'm sorry, but to go and prey on someone that's grieving the loss of a child, to do that is damn right disgusting.
I just didn't like how that girl Lou was upset in the box, and I think I was in Lou's live yesterday. Was it yesterday? And I heard her saying about like she's recovering from certain things and stuff. So I think things like this he should have thought about her more.
Lou's
and her
been
friendship
an
more.
amazing friend. She really has been such a good friend, and she has been so worried about Rob, and he will not give her any answers.
So was Katie. Katie's been
I know, I understand. Yes, Katie has too. I know that. And they have both tried to contact Rob all day yesterday, and he hadn't the decency to reply to either of them. I think it's disgusting.
I just can't. I can't understand people. I just don't get it. Like, I just don't get how you could do that to someone.
Can I just reply as well? Sorry for somebody said I need to stop too. Let me just tell you, I have not done anything to this girl apart from play everything that she did last year and come back with the facts and receipts of what she's done to us. You will not find any videos where she's making up these lies that I went to social services and I've done this and I've done that, but she's got absolutely no proof. I have done nothing to her. This hasn't been a back and forth at all. This is me coming back with the scissor hands. Shut the fuck up. My God. No one cares.
Jamie Lee come up, he knows a bit about this, I think. Jamie,
From
can we
what
get it
You
box,
should
love?
enable it in the chat.
From what I'm thinking of, is that Keisha's had beef with that girl, Kate. Am I right?
I've just seen a screenshot. I've just woke up. I've just watched the screen recording of Rob in the live with Lakeisha, laughing after we were up till 3 o'clock this morning. And Robert, you are a liar. I have never in my dear life known somebody. There is a dead child. Pardon me, I speak. I don't know the correct words to use. There is a child that is no longer here. There is a grieving family, and people's on here following that sick monster at the bottom. Robert, you're a monster.
Exactly.
You're a monster. My dead father, I am absolutely, I have got tears rolling down my face. I am absolutely disgusted.
She's not in the live.
Jamie, I've just asked him. I just said, how does it feel to know that you've played a woman
in the
that's
live.
grieving the loss of a child, and now he's on pause because obviously, you know.
Yeah, Lakeisha will be on phone.
Be pretending.
Lakeisha will be on phone. Same as I had to sit through a call and watch a woman drive a KNIFE into herself.
And this is how bad they've gone with this. That's a completely different story, but it entwines into how sick that they are. So when that happens, if anybody doesn't know, Keisha's friends, I say friends loosely, Sharon, actually did put a sharp object into her stomach. Then she FaceTimed everybody, got people into the live, and then her and Keisha sent pictures round to all of bearing in mind, the people that they got into the WhatsApp call was all the people that she didn't like. It wasn't her friends. Keisha said on the live to Jamie, the lad who's talking now, it was never meant to go this far. This was never part of the plan. And then instead of calling an ambulance with the time frame that we've seen, they sent pictures round with this sharp object sticking out of his stomach to all the people that they fell out with, saying, this is your fault, you're to blame.
Keep tapping the screen, please. Thank you.
This is not normal behaviour. I have never known people like this in my dear life. Robert,
in the words of Lakeisha Black, West Yorkshire Police, if you're watching this, I think a welfare check needs doing on Lakeisha Black because she's officially lost the plot.
And I just want to say something. I wouldn't ever question anybody's illnesses, anybody's prognoses, anybody's stages, etc., whatever the words.
Because that's nothing to do with me.
Right, but Lakeisha Black, I have an heart condition. I am 4 months into having surgery, having a massive heart attack. I had to put the proof up to prove that about my conditions. And Robert, listen, none of this is making sense. You've got stage 4, you ain't got stage 4, then you've got all clear. I'm going to call it out. Are you even telling the truth? What is the actual thing? What is going off?
Thank you.
Nothing.
And sorry, I'll go on to the next one now. Let me just say, I know Jamie's in the chat. Jamie, bearing in mind that I can't stand Sharon for the stuff she said. She's called him a PDF and all sorts. He was actually one of the main people who was concerned about it and stays on that call and phones an ambulance and is traumatised from what he's seen with this woman. And she's been absolutely vile to him, and he still stays on that call, made sure there was an ambulance, still was making sure he was all right. He didn't want to believe that this was all part of the plan until it all comes out afterwards.
So Keisha added all of the people that Sharon's went at to the call, tried adding, and Sharon also called me before she did it all, screaming, it was crazy, absolutely mental.
Much I can do
press the box.
Just put her to bed not so long ago.
This one.
I do.
Danny knows what he's doing. He knows right from wrong.
I know that, but I think
You
she's
know what I
tried
mean?
it on and she's seduced him to some sort. Because the way she were talking on that live before made out she's at it, yeah, babe, we'll do this, we'll do that. Piss off, Keisha. And Rob, get back on there. We know you can.
Jamie's live last night. there was information.
Rob, you've got some
given to a
explaining
couple
to
of
do. You need to
people.
get back on this live, mate, and you've
In
got
that
some.
box, Rob.
So he completely goes on pause now. His phone was going nuts. He got asked if it was Keisha calling, and then he goes on pause. Doesn't want to answer any of the questions.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of apologies to make.
There was information given to a couple of people last night that were on Jenny's live that Rob is the one that's controlling Keisha. I don't know if that's true, but Rob needs to answer these questions. Is
Are you
Keisha
okay,
controlling
Alison?
him?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
the
I'm
hell's
alright.
going on?
And I think
I'm
they're both as bad as
fuming,
each other
but-
in my eyes. I'm sorry, but they are.
Alison, I am. I've not been live. I've been triggered by it.
I was in his live last
so angry.
I was in his live.
I'm going to tell you this as well, Best Girl. Don't you stop going live because of horrible people like them. If you want to go live, you go live and you do what you want to do. Don't ever let somebody like her and him stop you from doing what you want to do.
Piss off, Best Girl.
Yeah.
That's what's made me so angry, because Best Girl, I know off the platform, she's like one of my close mates. And to watch what she's gone through because of this man and Keisha is bloody disgusting. You want locking up, mate. You really need locking up.
They both do.
I've not been live.
You're bang out of order. What you've done to Katie, what you've done to Lou on Pearl's platform, you've made the worst mistake of your life.
And you will
Going for the
apologise to
people
me, Babette.
Going for the people that will come after you. They don't care. They ain't got nothing to lose, mate.
Exactly.
But I'm still confused. Do you know why? They're still saying, like, the plan, the game. Is it real? Is it not real? Is it a put-up job? Because to me, my brain is it's not absorbing it.
Best Girl, she admitted earlier that the whole thing with Rob going onto Pearl's live and getting in contact with Lou and Katie was all a set-up,
Yeah,
so
but
that
did
Keisha
Rob-
could see how far Katie would take it.
Did Rob admit it? Because I can't see that in Rob.
Doesn't that sound
More or
like
less.
He was
More or
laughing
less.
on live with her, Best Girl. He was sat on live laughing with
Yeah.
her while she was
Okay.
saying it. That tells you everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, but how do you know he's not? How can I put it?
I know what Best Girl's going to say. How do you know that he's still not scared of Keisha? I'm sorry, that's not a man who's scared.
Yeah, well,
And he's
listen to what I said
openly
to her
admitted,
after.
my Jamie, that it was a set-up plan with the two of them. You up, Jamie? What were you saying?
I put it straight as soon as she says it.
Yeah. Sorry, Katie, go on.
I seen last night in his live Keisha was still Maud, and I knew that they were still in contact once I seen the Maud badge on her.
What's your opinion about it then? Do you think?
I've known Rob for over a year, so him and I have been friends for over a year, and he's just come in for a chat, and I asked him because I'm not fully aware of everything that's going on, right? I do know that girl.
I'm just going to pause this and play this quick one for you. This was also in the box.
Mentioned something about money, but then carried it on, never showed receipts or anything. So that's more of a mates thing, saying, you know, we know what Rob's like. He's a hell of a boy, bless him. Isn't he?
No, but I said to him today, I went, Rob, you're not running with this no longer, but you know.
So did you hear that? Let me just play it again.
Whatever.
I think Rob did mention something about money, but then he never
So they're talking about when Rob mentions about money when he jumped up into your live, Pearl.
Yeah.
carried it on, never showed receipts or anything. So that's more of a mates thing, saying, you know, we know what Rob's like. He's a hell of a boy, bless him. Isn't he?
No, but I said to him today, I went, Rob, you're not running with this no longer, but you know, whatever. Whatever it is, but like I'm not gonna fully open my mouth about everything because, like I said, I don't give a fuck what anybody says about me, but I will protect him at all costs.
I think Rob did mention something about
I think you can see there that it was all set up.
Yeah.
Lou was really upset, and I've been in her live and watched it. I do know Porn Price and stuff helped him because I was in that live and I watched that, and I know they bent over backwards for him. I know that girl and Katie doing the same as well. I think he's got himself into something with Nikisha, and that they're going to sink. Nikisha's going to sink him. I do think he owes everyone an explanation, an apology, and people need to understand what is going on because people are so confused. I'm confused. I don't know what's true and what's not true. I mean, what are we facing, what are we not facing? I just know there was a young girl in my back who was genuinely heartbroken there a minute ago from all this here. So I
think I've missed that bit, Lou. I don't think it's on this one where, have you got it?
What bit are you on about?
Where he completely gassed, where you're in the box.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 seconds.
I just, while you're finding that, Pearl, I am in absolute shock. I can't. It was like seeing a different man from. We'd stayed up till 3:30 night before, and he were in, and he were all juddery. He couldn't get his words out, and then he's such in box with her last
Couldn't believe
night.
it when I seen it last night, and I tried my hardest to get up in the box to ask them questions in front of her, and they just wouldn't let me in.
No, they weren't. And then as soon as you get hold of him in a live, she's phoning him then to get him off at live.
Yeah.
I just, in my head, Pearl, what kind of world are we living in? I can't.
Like Jamie's been fetched into this as well, like concerning what Keisha come out and said it wasn't part of the plan, where Sharon, like Katie's, Jamie's just said to you what she put into her side and was hospitalised over it, and like tried to be unalived. And even Keisha come out and said that wasn't part of the plan. So they could go on to any level.
So she addressed that last night, Pearl, and she said the reason why she left the call and left me in there on my own were because she weren't prepared to basically go to prison.
Say that again, what?
So she said that basically she left that call and left me in that call because she wasn't going to prison.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got that clip here, Katie.
It's on it in the chat.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Who's telling me, leave it now, it's been 3 days. You know, this woman ran 9 other lives on me for 3 months. And this is the first time I'm talking about finding out that it's been a set-up. So,
and this after today, everybody, this is the last time we're just showing you how everything come out last night. Nobody is going to be speaking about them anymore.
Yeah, because they're getting off on this, Pearl. She sat there. This is exactly what she wants all day, to be discussed and then to keep going. Then go live on a night time, and it's just feeding her massive ego.
Yeah, but after this live now, they will not be mentioned no more. Sorry, Katie, go on.
Whatever your chat. I haven't heard Lou, short and west, short and sweet. Yeah, I haven't heard Lou. No, I haven't. Definitely not heard her.
I think I seen that girl Lou live today, and she was talking about some stuff. Again, I'm not fully aware of what is going on.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is, I've said tonight, like, if you're an FYP creator, right, you shouldn't be expecting any apologies or anything like that. They do that as a job for money. You know,
why have you done this to me, Rob? Why have you set me up? You were meant to be my friend. You came to me.
I haven't set you up, Lou.
You were going to come to my house and everything, so was that part of the plan?
I haven't set you up.
Was that part of the plan? All of this was one big game. Keisha said it. Keisha, you've just been in this, you know what you've been doing.
Lou, can I just say something? I've known Rob for over a year, look, but I'm not fully aware of what's going on here. I did ask, was Keisha controlling him? Because I've seen some stuff on the FYP. But Keisha blocked me from her live.
Have you just seen that live that's happened, Love?
No, I honestly haven't, because I've been live. I
Rob contacted me.
That as well, Lou.
And I showed the receipts of that. He reached out to me, yeah, and I was concerned about him on this video call. And he knows that I rang him back and I said what you told me, Rob. I was very worried, and that can we speak to Katie, because I don't know what to do, and I was worried. I was, because you were vulnerable to me, and you know that I had a good interest. Yeah, I wanted you to come to my house. I thought you were my friend.
Don't cry. Don't cry.
No, you've really
fucked
my head over. You've fucked me over. All I did was care about you. You've told us all that she's done this with this money, and you've been lying and joking. In Jenny's live, you were playing games all last night, firing a lie live up, messing on, jumping back down, all the way through Jenny's, where I've reached out to you privately. You've been watching on the background while I've been doing live for hours and hours and hours, saying, please, Rob, please just message me. And you know what you've done. Why would you do
Lou, may I ask what has actually happened? Because I'm in limbo. So may I ask what has happened, please?
He's set me up. He asked for advice through the comments in my chat, and I passed on my number. We had a video call. I helped him with the studio, and we had a conversation. He brought up this article thing, and then we had just a friendly conversation. And what he was telling me about other things, which I'm not going to go into detail because I'm not seeing next Tuesday, Rob, because I don't know what's going on here. But to me, you're lying, and I know I'm not going to come out with one looking bad by sharing private stuff. Information, and you told me that, and you know I did, and then I was worried about what he was telling me, so I rang him back and I said, look, I'm going to have to, we need a call with somebody. Can we have a call with Kate? I'm worried about what you've said, blah blah blah. And we all had a call. Katie went through through questions, whether to thingy whether he was being abused, a lot of things. We were there as friends. We didn't want. He came out yesterday that we pressured him. It came out for setting it up as games to get us back. There she is ringing him. There she is. You were fucking joke. He was going to come to my house. He was going to take it that far. He wanted to come to my house. What was he going to do? What was the plan then, Rob?
Rob, listen, do you know what I want you to do? Talk to Lou, because it's actually, I have chills because that girl is literally crying.
I think I will have a chat with her privately.
No, you've humiliated me in front of thousands of people. You have over the last 48 hours with all of, not 48 hours, since for life in pearl prices, in tens of thousands of people you've humiliated us all, Rob. And you want to speak to me privately after this has happened?
See, the last time I seen Rob in Pearl's box when everybody was
I'm not lying. Tell them all. I am not lying because you know I'm not. Tell them.
Nobody said you were lying.
So why have you lied to me?
I haven't lied to you.
Yes, you have. This is all
is that how you feel?
You've just been in Keisha's life, running through it all.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we didn't go through that. We tried to talk about something else because we wanted to. That was past. It's in the past now. What it is a lot of nasty things go on this app. A lot of nasty things with a lot of people, and a lot of people are dragged around the app every day. Like when I did that live, I didn't feel comfortable doing that live. I can tell you that now.
You were going to come to my
Is he on about, sorry, Lou?
Oh, sorry, darling, it won't pause. Sorry.
Oh, go on, just carry on.
No, there you go, sorry.
Is he saying he was uncomfortable doing the live? He come onto mine.
Yeah, and this is what Keisha's run with as well, that he were pressurised and uncomfortable even doing that live. He didn't want to do that live.
Katie, how did we say to him, Rob, are you sure you want to do this? Why don't you take it somewhere else? And he went, no, I need to get it out there.
Yeah, well, he was running with trying to first get me up, wasn't he, onto the live to do it without him, and I said, this is you need to do it in your own time. You can see from the messages that I've posted.
I never heard any of this last night.
You need
Thank you, everyone.
You need to make sure that you're okay doing it. You need to make sure that you're safe. Like, I literally went through everything on that call, didn't I, Lou? To make sure he was all right. He wanted to, because he wanted me to get up and do it for him without him being there. And I said, no, I'm not getting up. And this, I think this is why he sat back and wouldn't really say anything in that live, because he wanted us to speak for him.
Yeah. Sorry, go on, Lou.
No problem.
Where? Exactly, so why?
I don't want you upsetting yourself and beating yourself up over it.
Yes, but Rob,
set me up.
His
I haven't set you up.
You have. You've just been in the life of Keisha, clarifying it all.
Don't take it to heart. That's what I'm saying to you.
Oh, wow.
Aisha.
Like I say, you were going to come to my house. Was that how far the plan was going to go? And Keisha's upset because I stopped. I backed away from a bit, Rob, because things weren't adding up. You didn't change your number. You were going in a room still. Nothing was adding up. And that's why I backed away from you. And you've made out I didn't contact you after there's voice notes between us. You were made. So you've made me look like a date. You've put me over. Or nothing to do with you. Shame on you. And the stage, so Rob, have you got stage 4 cancer? Or have you had it?
I've had it, yeah.
Stage 4?
Yeah.
Have you still got it now?
I've been for another scan today. They've found something on my liver, so I'm just waiting for results to come back.
I'm going,
But
goodbye.
apart from that,
I don't want nothing more to do with you, Rob.
I'm really, really sorry.
You've
if
got to
I've
live with
upset
it
you
on
in
your
any way.
conscience. You've got to live with this, nobody else. Goodbye. Fuck off. I don't want nothing to do with you. You know what you were going to see? Oh, mate.
Rob, she seems to be a very good friend.
Yeah, she's, I was in her live every day, really. In a show, FYP show.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you
I've been down to her house and everything, She's a nice girl. And, there's people on here that like to twist things.
She seems that
Who's
who's twisting
say
them?
them people on here twist things? It's
Well, you heard it out of his own mouth there. He had it. So, and there is a call. There's a call where he said he's not ill anymore, and this was from November, wasn't it, Katie? But there he just admitted he had it. I'm sorry, stage 4 just doesn't go like that. You don't just have it and then it's gone.
It was Keisha on the live last night saying that he rang the bell in. I don't know whether it was November or December last year. She said he rang the bell. And then on the phone to us, Lou, he said that he was all clear. But he said he's had a scan or something for his liver. That's what he said.
So can I just confirm the cancer was prostate cancer?
Yeah. I mean, he's... What's getting to me is that she's ran for weeks now with Best Girl, what happens in hers, with all of this, saying, you've done this to a sick man, you've done this to a sick man.
And known fine well that he told them it was gone in November.
Yeah.
And then it's just come out of his mouth for people to saying, come on, Pearlie looks ill. We only listening to what is coming out of his mouth. We not saying anything. It's coming out of Rob's mouth. He had it.
Can I also just debunk something that Lakeisha said? She said that he was suffering from long-term effects from, he was meant to take a steroid for a week, but he landed up taking it for 9 months.
He wouldn't get steroids for 9 months. You only get them for a little bit at a time, and I know that,
we all know that, but so he stretched a week's course, basically, over 9 months.
No.
Yeah, that was pretty much that in that clip. I looked back and after the days he did this live, so even though he's saying that he was pressured, he was putting in my chat that he's got receipts and he's going to be doing a live soon. He came up in my box, said he's got a list of names, people involved. He kept referring back to this article, but he was saying he had unfinished business. And he was laughing, saying he's finding everything very entertaining. When you're looking back at things, they're definitely adding up that we have been done over. I just feel like a fool and I just can't believe it. Why would he do this?
Yeah. Wow.
I just don't know what to say on this anymore now, but this is it's too much now.
For anybody who's followed him and please don't hand no money over. We don't know what the end goal is here. We still can't work it out, but it's come out of his own mouth. He had it, and this was supposed to be stopped in November, and then it's come out of his and Lakeisha's mouth that everything's been a plan. So just please be wary of what you're getting sucked into here, because he's proved himself and Lakeisha has time and time again that everything's been a setup, everything's lies, and some things went a bit far and it wasn't meant to go that far. And they've even got another lady in she'd done something to try and unalive herself, and then Lakeisha come out and saying, oh my God, this wasn't part of the plan, this was never part of the plan. So that's how bad things are getting, and this is the last live we're doing on them, just to make you aware. Please just be careful what you're doing.
Yeah, stay away from these unlucky people.
Oh, I'm going to jump down now, Pale, because it's
well, Katie, thank you for that, my baby. And Lou, I'm just sorry that, because you were real life friends with him.
Yeah, I'm sorry that it came. You know, I want to say sorry to Katie. In the bigger picture, from what she's went through, I should have thought better, and that's my fuck up. And I'm sorry about that.
No,
Katie.
you don't. Listen, Lou, I heard how distraught you were on that phone call to me, and I'm glad that you reached out with me, because, you know, something like this, and I think they knew it. They've been trying to trigger you so bad, because they know that you're in recovery right now and you're doing well and you've completely changed your life around, and they've been doing. I've sat back and watched for only a couple of weeks them trying to get in touch with your baby dad. You know, everything that they've been doing has been vile, and they've been trying their best to trigger you, and you've just sat there and you've just took it all on. You haven't reacted, you haven't gone as low as them, and honestly I'm glad that you came to me with it, because the fact that to think of you trying to sort this out on your own with everything else that they've been doing, you know, I'm just glad that you reached out, to be honest. So, and well done to you as well for not letting this affect you. You've done brilliant, honestly.
Oh, thank you, and thank you, Pearl. And like I said, I'm sorry that you've been
just
dragged
sorry
in.
you have been like dragged into this, and played like fiddles. But one thing I want to say to everybody as well, so because of the messages what Katie got yesterday, I think you can understand there's another storyline coming about £20,000 about these photographs in showers and wherever. Remember, everybody's been played like a fiddle. They've admitted it was all a plan. They've admitted it was lies. So whatever they come out with next, please don't feed into it. It's everything to do with just trying to get people in, and just be careful.
Yeah, just be careful, everyone, because I don't know whether you heard that, Lou, before, but I'll show you after this live. They were trying to set me up until yesterday. An account with 141,000 or whatever it was followers was messaging me saying that Rob's on the verge of unaliving himself. Lakeisha's got how can I put it?
If you put it in that website.
Naked photos of themselves, of them, trying to send them to me, send me these pictures, and I was like, do not send me any pictures like this. They basically get me to run on a live saying that this is why she's blackmailing him out of specifically said £20,000.
Katie is saying, I don't know, I'm just reading the comments, that the Rainbow account is Sharon. I don't know if anybody else can confirm that. I don't know.
In the messages, said that I don't think Sharon used to sit with Angie. Angie, I don't know whether it's a lie, but this account said they sit with they sit a lot with Angie. They go live on their other account. They sit a lot with Angie. Miss Red hates them, trying to get me to guess who it was. But what they were saying, they were trying to. It was very gaslighting. It was, you know, but if he does something, don't blame yourself. You're a lovely girl. It was vile. This is how far they're going now to try and get, like, I'm not soft though, thank God I'm onto it, you know what I mean? But they're trying to get people to run up with false information, which is what they've been doing for ages, so just be careful. Yeah, it's vile, but...
This is how bad these people are. These people will put you on a call and they will do harm to themselves on the call for you to watch. This is how dangerous these people are. This isn't the norm. This is just, well, I'm lost for words anymore.
Yeah. But we're the ones to be made look like a mug for getting in these phone calls and believing what was said. And like I said, time and time again, it's come out both the mouths. It was a plan. They're done with this now. They're done with this, like basically a storyline.
I still think she's got a plan, Pearl. I think she wants this call putting out so she knows exactly what's been said. She's got an interior motive.
She admitted that yesterday, didn't she, Katie? That she said, Katie cottoned on that I did want to play the call then it can't go to wherever it's got to go. So she's desperately wanting that phone call, but I wouldn't.
Because it can't be used legally, can it? If it's put on a public platform, it'll be fucked for a court case.
I just wanted them to know that I have got this call, which is why I played the very, very soft of it, just to prove that he came to you and then came to me, if that do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, I think that it's time to take it to the police now. With everything we had going on last year and everything, all these setups now, I'm just going to take it to the police now, because not only that, this is going to stop people who are actually going through something, going through abuse, reaching out. If you'd heard that call, you'd be absolutely shocked. It was heartbreaking, weren't it, Liv? We were so worried for this man. And to find out now that it's all been a set-up, and he's lied about it, this is just, it's crazy. Do you know what? I hope it doesn't stop people reaching out. I hope it doesn't stop people reaching out to them if they're going through something, because everyone needs support and we do need to look out for each other. However, just
please don't be careful on here who you are reaching out to, and just I keep saying this time and time again, if you have got problems like this, please go to somebody who's in that profession.
I was going to say professionals. Send over some, maybe signpost them to actual professionals, you Google thingies in their area and stuff, because people, I don't know why people think they can go to people who go live. I've got to Darren gets it all the time. Darren gets people messaging him all the time saying, I'm going through this, I want to do this to myself. Darren can't help anybody. People
we don't have a duty of care, do we?
No, we don't have a duty of care. You need to go and actually go to professionals, exactly 111, go to a mental health team, go to the police. It's I don't think it's fair to be putting certain things on creators, because you go into their live, and I get you reaching out and people will support you, but signpost people to the right place, because you also don't want to give the wrong advice, and you also don't want this to happen to you.
Exactly.
There is professionals out there who can help. Do you know what I mean?
But just please be warned, if they come to anybody at all that's on the app and want you to do things or want you to get in calls, just please beware now. I hope it's a lesson to me. It's a lesson to me.
Yeah, it is to me.
Definitely.
Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you, Pearl. Sorry for everyone who's been involved, and have a nice day, guys.
Bye, guys. Thanks for the support. Good day. Bye.
Thanks, Milo.
I'm gonna jump down. God bless you.
Thanks, my Jamie.
I know. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I can't. Drop me out. I can't get out.
There we go. So there you go, everybody. You've heard the truth. You've heard that they've admitted it was lies, that he had this illness. Now he's waiting for another scan coming back, so that could be a new storyline. It could be the truth. It could be a lie. Nobody knows, but just be careful. And that's the last that you're going to hear. Oh, thank you, my Millie. Thank you, my baby. That's going to be the last that you're going to hear from any of us on this, because it's not getting spoke about. We come on this morning just to let you know what was said last night in different lives, and just to prove the lies out of them. So we're done on that situation. But I can't, Katie's definitely was being tried to be set up well and truly. And I just hope that she does do what she needs to now. Do you know? Just saying that, but just be careful, everybody. I'm not getting people in to talk about it, because we're just adding fuel to the fire. We're giving them what they want. I know we've done this live this morning, but like I said, the last time it's going to be spoke about. And I'm just sorry if anybody else in the comments, if they've reached out to them, but please just be careful. Hey, my Sally. How are you? Doesn't get away with it. Well, listen, I think Katie's going to do the right thing. She's going to go and take it to the proper people, because there's lots of things, and lots of people being dragged into it in different ways. So I don't know. I do not know. But anyways, listen, everybody, Top Girl, jump in if you want to say anything about that. That's fine. Hey, my Mims. Thank you, everybody, for all your presents and your heart me's. I don't know if Top Girl wants to come in and mention about something that's going on as well on the app at the minute. If she comes in, will you let her up, please? I'm
quickly,
Debbie.
because quickly,
Oh,
just
thank
because the
you.
babies are not well. But if you look on dailies, guys, number 2, Mr. M, and we've done many exposures on him before. He's daily number 2 now.
That who it is.
Yeah, that's who it is. So he's a DB perp, and he abused hospital staff through COVID. So if we can, let's try and salt and pepper and get him off there, because I don't understand how. And it's all women gifting him. We're all women gifting him, because I've been in. Oh, and another DB perp, Carl's gifting him as well. So I think all wrong and stick together. Let's try to get him off, guys. But I am going to drop down because kids are not well, and I'm quickly trying to cook.
Okie doke. Thanks for that, me baby.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye, love you, bye. So there you go, everybody. There's the morning's entertainment. And I just hope that that's just answered a few, well, I don't know if it has answered questions, but yeah, it has, because it's come out of both the mouths. It was a plan. They were running with everything. They've played a bloody marvellous game, because they pulled everybody in, but I don't know. Anyways, listen, I'm going to come off. Thank you very much, everybody, for listening this morning. And just please, please, please be careful. Like I say, if anybody in here comes and asks me to put mention about GoFundMes or petitions or anything like that, I'm very sorry, but piss off somewhere else. It won't be happening on here. And just, I don't know. And do not, I know there's accounts going around for people using my account. I've got this account and I've got a backup account. And never in a lifetime would I ever go and ask anybody for money, or I haven't got nothing up in my bios, or give you my bank details. It's not me. Please be careful, because I do know that somebody with my account using my videos, what's on there, has been going around asking people for money. It's not me. If you want to go to the police with it, you can, because it'll come in which bank account they've been asking you to send things to, and they can all check, hey, my G, they can all check, it ain't my bank account. Go and do what you want with that. But me number one grandchild, my G Crew, good morning, me baby. Just sent his granny a heart, me. Anyways, so any account asking you for money with my name on it, with my videos on it, it is not me. And like I say, if you take that wherever you want to, that's absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Right, everybody, I'm going to go. I've been on a, and I hope everybody's listened and takes heed. And please, if anybody's got any of these troubles, don't come to somebody on the app you don't know who you're talking to. Go to a doctor, a counsellor, somebody in that line who you know is a professional. Don't just talk to anybody on here, right? Okie doke, me babs. I'm going to go, and I think Angie's live, and I think she's got Keisha in the box. If anybody wants to go across to Angie's and listen to the lies that she's spewing out there, I'm sure it'll be interesting. But please don't believe a thing that is going on there. Anyways, everybody, thank you very much. Have a lovely day, and I will speak to you all later. Right? Bye, me babies. Thank you. Bye.